Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss one of the problem which is related to subsidiary book. There are four types of subsidiary books: purchase book, purchase return book, sales book, sales return book. Out of these four subsidiary books, we are going to solve one of the problem which is related to purchase book. So, before going to start the problem, this question you will find on page number 110 in your Telugu Academy textbook. On page number 110, you will find this question on page number 110. Here, before starting the problem, two important points you need to remember. And the point number one is cash transactions are not recorded in purchase book and only credit transactions are going to be recorded in purchase book. Whenever cash transactions are going to be taken place, those transactions are going to be recorded in cash book, either in simple column cash book or in double column cash book or in triple column cash book. Cash transactions are going to be recorded in cash book, whereas all the credit transactions related to purchases are going to be recorded in purchase book. A purchase book consists of 5 columns: date, particulars, inward invoice number, LF, amount in rupees. Your purchase book consists of 5 columns. They are date, particulars, inward invoice number, LF, amount in rupees. So, this is the pro forma for your purchase book. 2 points you need to remember before solving any problem which is related to any subsidiary books. Either it is purchase book or purchase return book or sales book or sales return book. Whenever you are solving a problem, keep in mind these two important points, and they are: cash transactions are not recorded in any book, any subsidiary books. Cash transactions are going to be recorded in cash book, not in purchase book, sales book, purchase return book and sales return book. Whereas only credit transactions are going to be recorded in purchase book, purchase return book, sales book and sales return book. Let us see how to solve this problem. You will find this question on page number 110 of your Telugu Academy textbook. And the question is, record the following transaction in purchase book. So, we have to record the transaction which is given in the question in purchase book. The pro forma of the purchase book is date, particulars, inward invoice number, LF, amount. And it has given you the question like this: on 2019 March 1st, purchase goods from Anil. So, here how you are going to record means, first you write the date 2019 March 1st, purchase goods from Anil. So, write the name of the party. Party name is Anil. How much is the amount is given means 2000 rupees. Purchase goods from Anil means you have to write in a particulars column. First you write the date, on which date goods are purchased on credit, from whom you have purchased, Anil, and what is the amount, 2000 rupees. Do not write inward invoice number, LF number until and unless it is mentioned in the question. Do not write anything. If inward invoice number is mentioned in the question, then you write it. And also if the LF is given, ledger folio, LF is nothing but ledger folio. If the number is given, then only you write, otherwise leave it blank as it is. What is the second transaction given in the question? On date 3rd, bought goods from Raju. Bought is nothing but the past tense of buy. Buy, past tense is bought. Bought means purchases. Bought means purchases. So, bought goods from Raju means purchases goods from Raju. Goods purchases from Raju for rupees 4,000. So, what you have to write here means, write the date first, 2019 March, date 3rd, Raju. What is the amount given here in the question? 4,000 rupees. Write 4,000. Next, on date 7, purchase goods from Srikanth, trade discount 10%. Purchase goods from Srikanth and trade discount 10% is given and 5,000 rupees is the amount. So, what is the date here? Date is 7th of March 2019. 7th of March 2019. From whom you are buying? Srikanth. We are purchasing from Srikanth. How much is the amount? 5,000 rupees, and we got a 10% trade discount on 5,000. So, then how to calculate means 5,000 rupees is the price and 10% is nothing but 10 by 100, which is equal to, if you cancel the zeros, you will come to know the value of discount. So, 500 rupees is the discount. So, out of 5,000 you got a 500 rupees discount, which is equal to 4,500 is the price, is the amount. So, purchase goods from Srikanth, 10% discounts means you need to minus that discount from the total amount, deduct that discount, less that discount. First of all, you need to calculate the discount on 5,000. 10% discount is nothing but 500 rupees. So, 500 is the discount. So, 5,000 is going to be minus from 5,000. 5,000 minus 500, it seems to be 4,500 rupees is the amount what we have purchased on date 7. On date 13, goods purchased from Venkat. Goods purchased from Venkat on date 13th of March. So, 13th of March, goods purchased from Venkat. Write the party name here, Venkat, and how much is the amount is given here? 1600, 1600. 1600 is the amount. What is the next date? Here on date 18, purchase goods from Mahesh 1400 rupees. Date 18, purchase goods from Mahesh. Write the party name, Mahesh. What is the amount? 1400 rupees. Write the amount here. No inward invoice number and no LF number is mentioned in this question. So, do not write, just leave these two columns blank. Here on date 24th, it has given you only purchases, nothing is mentioned, which means only purchases is given means it is purchased on cash. If it is purchased on cash, here cash transactions are not recorded. So, what we are preparing here? We are preparing purchase book, only credit transactions are going to be recorded. So, that transaction on date 24 purchases 3,000 rupees is a cash transactions. You paid 3,000 rupees and purchased some goods. We do not know the goods, but we know the value. The value is 3,000 rupees. You paid 3,000 rupees as a cash and purchased some goods. So, after paying cash, this transaction is going to be cash book but not in purchase book. So, you need to eliminate this transaction from purchase book. Do not record this transaction of 24th of March 2019 because it is a cash transaction. Next, last transaction of this problem, purchase goods from Ashok 2500, date 26th. Purchase goods from Ashok and the amount is 2500 rupees. 2500. Nothing is there in the question. What you need to do is, first of all, write the dates and write the party name. Anil, goods purchased from Anil, write the party name here, leave inward invoice number because nothing is mentioned here, and leave the LF, no ledger folio number is given, so blank, leave 2 columns blank, write the amount here. Again you write the party name from whom you bought on a credit, leave these 2 columns and write 4. Write the date, and in this transaction it has mentioned that 10% trade discount is given. So from Srikanth we bought a 5,000 rupees goods. After purchasing we got a trade discount of 10%. 5,000, 10% means 5,000 into 10 by 100. If you simplify this calculation, then you will come to know that 500 rupees is the discount. Out of 5,000 we got a 500 rupees discount. So what is the value now is 4,500. So this is the value of 4,500. Thereafter we purchased the goods from Venkat, Mahesh and Ashok respectively on 30th March, 18th March and 26th of March, 1600, 1400 and 2500 respectively. In the end of the problem, what you need to do is calculate the total amount of do the total of this purchases. 2000 plus 6000 plus 4500 plus 1600 plus 1400 plus 2500. You go for calculation, then you will come to know what is the total purchases. This is nothing but working notes, under which under any circumstances at any cost do not use calculator. Under any circumstances at any cost do not use calculator. You are not allowed to use calculator in intermediate examination. So try to calculate by your own and manually do the calculation. Here what is the total of this? 2000, 4000, 4500, 1600 and 1400, 2500. So to know the total you have to add all these 0, 0, 4, 5, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, carry 2 here, 2, 2, 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the total is 16,000. So here you write total purchases. How much is the total purchases? 16,000. So this is your answer.